Have you ever found yourself lying in bed staring at a to-do list that seems to grow longer by the second? You promise yourself you'll start in 5 minutes, but an hour passes and you're still scrolling through your phone, doing absolutely nothing productive. The weight of it all feels unbearable, and one word echoes in your mind: lazy. But what if I told you you're not lazy at all? What if this isn't a flaw in your personality, but a misunderstanding, a psychological illusion? In this video, we'll explore why laziness doesn't define you, uncover the hidden forces behind your lack of action, and most importantly, show you practical ways to break free from this illusion. Let's start with the concept of laziness itself. The word carries judgment, doesn't it? It's often thrown around as an insult, a way to describe someone who lacks drive, ambition, or discipline. But laziness, when examined through the lens of psychology, is not a personality trait. It's a symptom, a signal that something deeper is happening beneath the surface. Psychologists have discovered what we call laziness is often the result of overwhelm, fear, or even mental exhaustion. Picture this. You have a mountain of tasks ahead of you. Your brain, trying to protect you, steps in and says, "This is too much." And instead of diving in, you freeze. This isn't laziness, it's a survival mechanism. Your mind isn't refusing to work, it's avoiding discomfort. And this brings us to one of the biggest myths about productivity: motivation. We're told, if you're not accomplishing something, it must mean you lack motivation. But here's the truth. Motivation isn't some magical force that appears when you need it. It's a byproduct of clarity and confidence. When you know exactly what to do and believe you can do it, motivation follows naturally. So why do we procrastinate? Think about the last time you avoided something important. Maybe it was a work project, a difficult conversation, or even organizing your closet. Chances are it felt overwhelming. Maybe you didn't know where to start, or it seemed too big, like climbing a mountain with no clear path. Your brain, trying to protect you again, chose avoidance. And the easiest way to avoid discomfort is distraction. Social media, TV, daydreaming. This pattern has a name: task aversion. It happens when a task triggers feelings of anxiety, boredom, or confusion. Imagine a student with an essay due in a week. Instead of starting, they binge watch a TV series. It's easy to call that lazy, but what's really happening? The essay feels emotionally draining. What if I fail? How do I even begin? To the brain, these feelings are threats, and it reacts by avoiding them. Understanding this is liberating because it changes the story. You're not lazy, you're protecting yourself from discomfort. But once you see the pattern, you can begin to change it. One of the most effective ways to overcome task aversion is to redefine success. We often avoid tasks because we're afraid we won't do them perfectly. That perfectionism, it creates an all-or-nothing mindset, where anything less than flawless feels like failure. But here's a secret. Progress is more important than perfection. Instead of aiming for perfect, just aim to start. Tell yourself, done is better than perfect. Breaking tasks into smaller steps also helps. If you need to write an essay, don't think, I have to write 2,000 words. Start with, I'll write one sentence. That first step, it's often the hardest. But once you take it, the next one gets easier. Another powerful trick: reward yourself. Your brain loves rewards. They release dopamine, the chemical that makes you feel good. Write one paragraph, take a 5-minute break. Clean one drawer, eat your favorite snack. These small rewards create momentum and make the task feel less intimidating. Sometimes the barrier is just too high, and lowering it makes all the difference. Psychologist B.J. Fogg suggests starting with tiny habits. Going to the gym feels like too much? Start with putting on your shoes. Writing a report feels impossible? Just open your laptop. Tiny actions lead to real progress. But sometimes, the real block isn't the task, it's the emotion behind it. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, even fear of success. So the next time you feel stuck, ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? Because naming the fear takes away its power. Finally, it's time to reframe how you see yourself. Stop saying, I'm lazy. Start saying, I'm someone who takes small steps. I take action. Every small win reinforces that identity. It's important to step back and see the bigger picture. Society often ties self-worth to productivity, but you are more than your to-do list. Sometimes what looks like laziness is your body asking for rest, a reminder to slow down and listen to what you truly need. So next time you feel lazy, remember, it's not who you are. It's a psychological illusion, a signal that something deeper is happening. And once you understand this illusion, you can stop blaming yourself and start working with your mind, not against it. You're not lazy, you're human. And now you know how to turn this illusion into a path forward.